What's up, sissy boys? Welcome to the fucking Subnami podcast. Episode, I don't know, double digit
14,
something.
I think 14.
Probably
I'm gonna go
14.
with 14.
It's probably episode 2.
It is 14. Got it. I'm a success.
Or it's episode 4, as Eggs likes to say.
Yeah, episode 4.
Hey guys, what you consume for media?
I went to go see Dark Phoenix. I fell asleep during the trailers and woke up at the credits.
Oh. You didn't even get to see, like, you saw absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I saw absolutely nothing of it.
Did you refund your fucking ticket?
No.
Oh,
I'm just going to stop going to the theater because I just fall asleep.
Alright, well, what I consumed, huh? Well, that's a good question. I can't think of anything. I've been playing Overwatch again. I've been playing comp. I've been pretty busy the past 2 weeks since I've been on, so...
Eggs and I both, we played some more D&D. I don't know, the video will probably be up a few days after whenever this video goes up. I don't know if we'll do another session on Friday, but basically, we're 3 Smurfs, and we're going to stop a rapist from raping Smurfette, and the name of that rapist, I will keep to I'll keep a secret until the video comes out. So you'll have to wait.
It's not Noam Chomsky.
No, Noam Chomsky is just like a supporting.
I'm gonna spoil it. I'm spoiling it.
Whatever.
Fuck you. Eggs is trying to take away views from my channel. I guess I also I'm reading, repeating, remembering, and working through by StevoAwesome. So.
Oh yeah, no,
like
actually there was
shit
one
to
thing. He is a comic. Anyway, I actually started watching Dexter for the first time. I got like 2 episodes in, and I fell asleep because it was late. But that's about it. It sounded like a show that I would like, and I never got around to watching it. So I did that. All right, so I think it's time to move on to the news story.
My Little Pony is introducing a lesbian couple.
All right, gotta clap.
Gotta fucking clap, dude.
That's
care.
some nice virtue you got there, My Little Pony.
It's always a lesbian. It's never really like they never really introduce homosexual relationships, and
yeah, like lesbians are homosexual. Like, so
I mean, gay men. It's always the lesbians.
Well, that's because people are more okay with lesbians.
I mean, I know that's the case, but like, it's always got to be a lesbian. I know that.
Arthur had a gay couple.
Yeah, but that's like a man, you know. But you can't they're not, and he's like a side character that's supposed to be old, so you're not really supposed to relate to him that much.
Disney show Good Luck Charlie, I think they had a lesbian character that was introduced in like the final season. I mean, like, lesbians exist. I mean, and so do male homosexuals. So it's not a big deal to me, really.
Gay homosexuals. I only have a problem with it because, they're just fucking, they don't really give a shit, and they just want to say, hey, look how virtuous we are.
Yeah, obviously they're not doing it for fucking, I don't know, kosher reasons, but, kids are going to see homosexual couples nowadays on the street sometime, so It's not like this completely foreign thing, I
hope they stumble across pony porn online, too.
Yeah, I hope that happens.
Well, I'm sure. Oh god! I just realized how much of that there's going to be of these 2 characters, isn't there?
Yeah.
I mean, this whole shit started with like that Korra cartoon, the fucking sequel to Avatar that was ass.
I didn't have that much of a problem with Korra.
Was Korra a lesbian?
Yeah, they made her a bisexual at the end. You know what was funny about that show is that there's a stupid fucking love triangle that was on that show. It was the worst fucking plot ever. Basically, Korra, like, there's this guy named Mako, and he has a love triangle with her and another girlfriend that he gets. And eventually he ends up breaking up with both of them, and they both become lesbians and fall in love with each other. So that guy got mega cucked.
That reminds me of the Eggs Cataclane love triangle.
Oh god, shut up.
Man, in one of the Korra comics, they say that the Fire Nation banned gay marriage.
Yeah.
Nice.
I support the Fire Nation, honestly.
The villain in the first season, the guy who takes Among, I think, who takes away other people's spending, that was a pretty neat concept. Not gonna.
No,
I don't
it
know.
wasn't.
It's just me. Really?
They fucking established that in the original show, and could take people's spending away.
Yeah, but he was the Avatar. It's different because no one else was supposed to be able to.
Yeah, but it was stupid, and it made no sense.
It didn't make sense because he's blocking his It turns out he's just a waterbender who blocked people's chakras.
That's dumb.
I mean, the chakra thing was established in the original fucking Avatar.
It was the
for bending.
Mandalorians.
Yeah, but it was more of a spiritual thing. It wasn't really a fucking blood thing. You can just blood bend people's chakras and block them off.
I don't think it ever said they weren't physical.
That's the thing that pissed me off about Korra the most. Is that there's no fucking element of mysticism like there was in the first show. I mean, Stevo hates Avatar because he hates everything.
No, because it's just a shitty kids show.
Go fuck yourself.
It's a sophisticated kids show.
Yeah,
I wasn't aware of those.
but in the Korra show, it's like the spirits in the original Avatar were all like they had some like artistic merit to them. In the Korra show, it's just like Pokemon.
Oh
They
yeah,
look like
I didn't
fucking
like that at all.
They look like trendy, either Pokemon or they look like Miyazaki knockoffs. From some white girl trying to be Miyazaki.
Yeah, what is the next story? Avengers Endgame are to re-release the movie with new post-credit scene. They got DLC for movies now, apparently.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Fuck
That's
you.
stupid.
I mean, this is just a ploy to get it to beat Avatar, I think. I mean, it's just trying to beat Avatar, so if they're just re-release it again, it'll be like, finally surpasses Avatar.
Yeah, people like Christian Hanna will go and see it again just for the fact of seeing
And,
it
I
again.
mean, what interests me is that I know that there's going to be people who will go out and pay like hundreds and thousands of dollars just to fucking increase, just to give them that much money so they can beat fucking Avatar.
I'm being a good citizen by helping a fucking corporate entity. Look at me.
Yeah, I mean, I know that they'd be that foolish to fall for it. Like, if
Truly.
Marvel just tweets we gotta beat Avatar at the box office, and a bunch of fucking followers will just spend a fuck ton of money on this one stupid movie. So they're desperately trying to again beat James Cameron's Avatar, and it just makes me more and more aware of the fucking of the factory, the soy factory that's going on at Marvel. Producing they eat it up. They're milking. The soy boys are fucking milking on the teeth that is the Marvel universe.
The film reel of Endgame, and every single theater is lined with a thin strip of soy, and it's just projecting soy onto the screen, literally.
Yeah.
And
the soy molecules are coming on their skin,
and the people's retinas are just absorbing soy into their brains. It's a disaster. It's a disaster.
It's only 45 million away from matching Avatar's record. Supposed to have a trailer failure now.
Oh yeah,
Failure.
Oh yeah.
Like that.
This is Doctor Sleep, the sequel to Kubrick's Shining. Not
So
that
wait,
shitty TV miniseries.
So it's a sequel to the movie The Shining.
Yes.
Not that shitty book that Stephen King wrote.
Yeah, Stephen King's a fucking hack.
Yeah, he also killed John Lennon. Little known fact.
He did?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know that, Lance?
Morning.
I thought
Smiley
it was
face.
J.D. Salinger that killed him.
Yeah, I
Okay,
know.
okay,
Top
pause
10
this.
anime plot twist.
Wait,
you want to
I
pause
can
it?
pause it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Are those two different people? Because they look exactly the same.
Why would you think that they are?
Because they were looking at each other like it was, you know
It's
what
horror
I mean.
movie aesthetic. Eggs, come on.
Horror movie aesthetic sucks. It's just so derivative. Fuck this. I already hate this.
What was that CGI like? Just
Red
the fucking
rum.
no, that's dumb. That's dumb.
Red
Wait, so,
rum.
hold on. So wait, no, don't. Why does it? Just whatever.
What? What's going on? Oh, it's a black.
It's just remember all the fucking like just how much of a Jungian nightmare the original film was. Well, scratch all that. Now we have just a bunch of generic horror movie tropes. Fantastic.
Oh yeah,
Based
the
on Stephen
fucking
We're
Yes.
probably
Going
getting
now.
PG-13.
I need you to listen to me. The world's a hungry place. A dark place.
Just awful.
Hi there. I only met
What
two
is
or
with
three
this
people
fucking
like
this lighting looks so ugly.
They died.
Because it's scary.
When I was a
It's just
kid,
so dismal.
I bumped
Yeah,
into
that
these
Pet
things.
Sematary movie. That was the most recent Stephen King movie. That's
Is that they fucking using stock footage from the original movie?
I'm not sure if that was stock footage or not, but
I-
was this supposed to be the boy as an adult?
Oh, it is.
Oh, that is stock footage.
Oh, that's so dumb.
This is awful. This looks awful.
So why are they using so much stock footage from the first movie? in the trailer?
So like remember the first movie? This is like a sequel. You should watch it.
Terrible.
People wouldn't know it was a fucking sequel to The Shining if they didn't fucking put all these Shining shit in it.
Yeah, I mean, this is just trying to bank off an 80s property because people pretend to be nostalgic for that.
Murder? What?
Remember the 80s?
Remember Pink Floyd's The Wall?
Coleman's probably excited for this.
Oh my god, no, that's so
Oh,
fucking
no,
stupid.
God.
What the fuck?
Okay, stop this.
Okay.
All right.
Well, this is the end.
I have some things to say about this.
Oh, yeah.
The first movie worked so well because it was reserved. There wasn't a lot of spooky, scary jump scares and CGI fucking shock cracking shit and ooga booga, scary soul, child lighting up eyes, spooky.
Ooga Booga, was that your Tim Black impression?
Yeah, but like all of the mysticism and all like the mysterious shit that's going on in the first movie that's all built up and it's all atmospheric is just replaced with the like modern horror trends of scary jump scares, and there's no I mean this is a trailer, so they probably, I mean, I could be wrong and they could have just cut all the spooky parts, like the spooky jump scare parts in this 2 minutes and 41 seconds of footage, but from what I see it looks, pretty just generic fucking modern horror. Nothing special.
It'll probably be PG-13.
Honestly, yeah.
PG-13 horror movies work
Have
so
you guys
well.
seen the latest trailer for It 2? Have you guys seen that? I mean, it came out a few weeks ago or something like that.
I think I did.
I think it was like a month ago.
Yeah.
I
It
saw it in
too?
the theater, but I don't remember it.
It too? It gay.
Wow.
Yeah,
Got it.
Got him.
That was awful. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, a shitty movie brings out shitty jokes in me, I suppose.
Yeah, that's the most forced fucking remember the first movie? He fucking goes up to the crack, the cut open door for the face thing, and it's
The glory hole. And
Oh,
dick
that's-
pops out.
Here's
No.
Johnny.
Dude, does he tell his dick Johnny?
I would have preferred it if Chucky just showed up and said, I can't think of a big word to say.
Who's
Dude,
based?
and then it just turns into a Scary Movie 5. That's the
Scary
end.
Movie 6, actually.
Yeah, there is a 5.
There is a 5, damn it.
Yeah, we're watching that eventually,
God
2
damn it.
years from now when we get to it. Anyways, you want to move on to actual videos now?
Hell yeah.
All right, Lance. I need to ask. All right. I'm just gonna play this, and I'll let Eggs. I'll let Eggs go on because he's the one who found out about it. But what the fuck, Lance? What is this? What is this?
Oh, no, you got to scroll around.
Oh, why is there
Scroll
Japanese?
around, it's an ASMR
Yeah.
video.
What is this?
Oh,
What is this, Lance?
Unless you piss me off.
Lance, why were you watching this type of shit?
wait, oh my god.
Lance, why did you watch this?
Ah!
Lance, don't get all silent. You gotta give me an answer.
I don't remember
Wait a minute,
it
can
being
you-
this bad.
Can I scroll
I never
around?
watched your
Really,
VR
just look
videos
around.
because they're
Yeah,
cancer.
Yeah, you can look around. Just grab onto the screen.
Yeah, she's petting your head.
I think
She's petting
having
all
a
of our
support
heads
leader every day
right
means
now.
the world to me.
Like this is
It
like
has Japanese subtitles too.
Even if I get mad at you sometimes.
This is the most lonely, depressing
Oh my
shit I've
gosh.
ever watched.
This feels like something
Dude.
Gaddock would watch in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
It truly
I've
does.
never
No friends.
watched your VR videos because VR.
You were
sucks.
subscribed to this person. You still have him subscribed. We're still subscribed to this person on Subnami because you.
What the fuck? Like, look at this! Look at fucking. That doesn't look comfortable. Her fucking hand is just smushing up against the person's
This
face.
looks awful.
Fuck. What is this? What is even arousing? You're getting head patting.
Oh, we gotta turn around. Turn
What is
to
that poster?
the left.
Oh, God.
She's rubbing our head again.
Yeah, like look at this.
Our
fuck is
cheeks.
Imagine the kind of a degenerate, that gets off to this. Oh, there's a Kingdom Hearts poster.
Look at like what is happening? Looks like she's about to strangle you.
Dude, look at her arms. Look how it's shaped. When it like bends like that.
She looks like fucking Mankey from Pokemon with her hands up like that.
No, what the fuck? Why
Jesus
is she have a
Christ, she's so
giant ring?
skinny. What is she, a vegan?
Let's listen to her speak for a second.
Oh, I feel so
Oh
comfortable
god,
now.
this is awful. This is, dude. I want like a VR Canadian stud muffin ASMR.
When he just like whispers
Dude,
into your
I
ear.
bet he
Yeah,
would
then he
do
pulls
this.
out his nuts.
Oh
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god, wait, is she singing? Did she just start singing?
I honestly don't even like give it enough of a shit to find out.
Oh,
Oh my, like,
oh,
yeah, Lance.
What were you thinking?
Wait, what the fuck is this?
Truly, what were you thinking?
I was.
All right, so let me explain it.
For a rad.
There's this sect on YouTube. It's called the virtual YouTubers, and what they are is God, that what the fuck
We played it.
No,
Pause
wait.
this shit.
Dude, it's literally her Oh god.
Oh wait, no, we're
Oh,
not done
no.
yet.
Feel free.
Oh,
What?
here
Not
we
a
go.
new one.
What? Looks like it doesn't even look like you're laying next to her. It looks like you're just on top of her. It's like the bed is so narrow.
Okay, pause it.
This
This
is
is
fucking
literally
awful.
a child's
Look
bed.
at her face. Look at her face. Why is her face so
She looks
pale?
dead. She looks like she just died.
Yeah, she's just dead.
She's just beginning the process of rigor mortis.
I'm sorry, I subscribed to this shit. No one
Okay.
apology can't cover it though. This is fucking
It's just an entire
awful.
video of her sleeping. Like, I'm skipping through it. Look at this.
Oh god, she's going right up to my neck.
She's just limp. She's dead.
No, just think about the kind of person that actively watches
Yeah,
these.
false and Gaddak.
Oh yeah,
those are
False
some nice
probably
legs
begged
right
his
there.
dad for a fucking VR
This-
headset. For
False
This is
actually
creepy.
doesn't like virtual
Ash.
YouTubers.
No, I'm sure he doesn't.
Hey, lady, could you stop breathing into my ears, please?
Yeah.
Special thanks to these people for like. Oh my god.
All right, so Lance introduced me. He used to be a big fan of these YouTube channels. They're called virtual YouTubers. What they do is they're very popular in Japan, actually. So you see, what they do
Degeneracy.
is they have this motion. They do this like motion capture shit where they'll place them. They'll record themselves. They'll have this setup where they have this sort of augmented reality. It's kind of motion capture shit where it records their movements and then displays them as like a 3D sort of anime character, usually an anime girl. And a lot of losers and neats, especially from Japan, watch this shit.
Yeah, Hakikomoris.
Ikigamori.
Hakikomori. That's how you pronounce it. Anyway.
Whatever. Lance used to be a big fan of these channels. In fact, he even got a fucking poster for one of the virtual.
Yeah, I
YouTubers.
did. I got a wall scroll for Kazuna.
Did you
burn it?
Is it still on your wall?
No, it's in my closet because I don't watch fucking YouTube.
Burn it. Just burn it. Please burn it.
So yeah, burn it and film it so you can put it.
Yeah, I
at the
was
end of
about
the
to
episode.
suggest that. Like, if I'm gonna burn it, it's at least gonna be for a fucking after
Based.
credits meme.
Yeah, do it, Lance. It would make the show a million times better.
Fuck it, I'll do it. I'll get some fucking gasoline and a lighter and I'll light that shit on fire.
What if Lance dies because what if he accidentally like burns his face and fucking goes to the hospital and then he fucking dies?
Yeah, we're like, hey Lance, where's the episode? And he never responds.
And then people will be like, whatever happened to Subnami?
No one's gonna say that. Except for Laughing Man.
Yeah, Laughing Man will. Well, at least Laughing Man will wonder. maybe even Bader. Anyway, next video.
Yeah, here we are.
No more anime virtual girls, please.
All right. Well, yeah, I have the queue up. Yeah. But motherfucker, no. You fat fuck! I've been wanting to fucking tear into this guy for a while now. You just fucking wait until Rabbit gets available again, you fucker. All right, next video then.
Yeah.
Fucking damn it.
What a cuck.
All right. Here. All right. Let me. Motherfucker, you don't have to.
Wrong one.
Yeah. No, I have the queue up.
Okay.
I was going to play this one back to back with that one just because I was gonna make the joke of like this is real music, but I guess it's kind of ruined now. This is some awful video that Sword recommended, but we're gonna watch it anyways.
Yeah, this plays great after just much watch.
This is pure. This is pure.
And these are the people who were like those videos.
You don't have a fucking seizure.
This is awful, Sword.
Hell yeah.
I hate this.
Yeah, like this isn't like I don't even know like what a oh my god. Okay.
Dude, oh my god.
Did we just see her pussy?
Yeah, we did.
Oh damn.
They literally just put it on their channel.
No wonder this has gotten deleted, man.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to censor that.
This isn't
really
being
a
a
hentai in our
re-upload.
video.
Based.
He has a fucking Mario like.
Oh my god! Like seriously, like just fucking gas these types of
black
people.
weebs are like
The worst.
weird specimens. Honestly,
Also known
There's
as
a ton
black
of them.
people.
Are you calling them all weebs? They all like
Yes.
fighting games, by the way. They all like Street Fighter and shit.
They all like Dragon Ball Z
Exactly.
too. They just
Yeah,
like
Dragon Ball Z
Let me
Fighter.
tell you,
All
or
black
whatever.
people like anime and comic books.
No. Black people who like anime, they usually like, Shonen Jump shit, like Naruto and One Piece and Dragon Ball. That's usually the type of shit they watch. They'll never actually watch
And they
anything.
love they
of
make up
substance.
like half the fighting game community.
Not to sound like AIU, so I'm just
Yeah.
saying the trend I see amongst them is that they typically like
Amongst them.
Them.
Them? What do
Yes.
you mean by that, eggs?
Eggs hates.
yes, I do. I am finally I'm finally trying I'm finally gonna come
have
out.
the N-word on Subnami.
I mean, it's Pride Month.
With a
it's
hard
Pride
R.
Month. It's Pride Month. I am finally coming out as a racist.
I'm kind of coming out as black.
I was about to say that. Motherfucker.
Dude, and then I just peel off my skin and it's like, see, I'm black. I was black the whole time.
Ash must be
Dude's
gay
white
because he
face.
never fucked Misty, a watertight bitch with that pussy on Squirtle. Got him not too pregnant with my baby, she was fertile.
This is the worst thing I've ever seen. Like, big booty bitches, that's a classic. This fucking does not compare to that one at all.
He's wearing a Zelda shirt too.
Oh my god, like, did he just go to Hot Topic and, like, pick out the worst nerd shit ever?
Dude, this is worse than black nerd comedy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at that.
More hentai.
Here, actually, you know what? This sucks, so I'm gonna talk about something more entertaining. Since it's showing pictures of hentai vaginas, have you guys ever heard of the Beautiful Cervix Project?
I think
I
you
can't say I
mentioned
have.
it.
I've told Eggs it like a week ago, but I assume you and Sword don't know, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's an old site. It's basically just very close up pictures of a cervix, and I recommend everyone at home to look it up. But that's all I'm gonna say. About that.
Isn't it some like women
It's like
empowerment?
it's
vagina shit?
It's like a cervix cancer awareness thing.
Okay, so it's like, oh, look how empowering it is.
Well, it's like, look how beautiful this
Yeah,
close up
the fucking
cervix with
cervix.
cum covered on it. It looks like
Wait, it has cum covered on it?
some of them looks like some of them have So
I mean,
there's
that
something
might
wrong.
just
Probably-
be like natural
yes,
fluids and
yeah,
shit.
discharge. But
Why did you
I just-
fucking assume it was cum just because it had?
Yeah,
I mean, I remember I first stumbled across the site when I was like 10, and that's what. I
Oh,
thought it
you
was.
want?
I mean,
You're fucked.
It's
Oh, here's
time
another-
to come to Jesus.
No, we're going back to this guy. We can't just
fuck this. This is awful. Here, I want to show another.
Let's see it through. I want
Alright.
to see where it goes.
It's gonna go in the same direction as been going the past minute. That's just to the shitter.
I think there's a bridge between this. It's really cringy.
Dude, the best part is all these pages that they're watching on Tumblr is deleted because they banned porn.
I thought they were on 4chan.
No, they did 4chan and Tumblr. I saw them go through Tumblr.
Alrighty.
Gotta make comic books.
I like comic books. I like Thanos.
I like anime comic
See, he
books.
likes Dragon Ball Z.
They all Japanese. Why does he have a Game Boy? You can't watch fucking porn on a Game Boy.
Game Boy
Watch
Color.
me.
A Game Boy Color. Oh, forgive me.
Yeah, because it's nerdy and like Japanese.
These guys are gay. These guys probably blew each other after
I mean,
fucking
they're-
making this video.
Their channel got deleted. They only have a few hundred subscribers. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, he flew to Japan and
They
had
showed
sex with a
China.
13-year-old.
But
No,
that
what
video
happened?
was up for years before that happened.
Someone caught on to it. There's videos from like 2011 which have like tits and pussy in them, which haven't been deleted just because they're so little and like unknown. Like it
All right,
exists
okay,
to be
hold on,
big.
hold on,
That was
Stevo.
a
When you start the
masterpiece.
revolution, can you gulag all these people, please?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you.
No, you better keep them alive.
Yeah,
Are you
Tell
sure
them
about
their
that?
government work is to make a part 2.
no, we gotta fucking, we gotta like study them, see what in their brain causes them.
I mean, maybe forced labor is a good way to, study their habits.
Okay,
I mean, all I'm gonna say to you, Sword, is to read some Adorno. But next video. This is another thing that I remember from quite some time ago. This is people remember Bart the General, especially fucking Wang. That asshole knows who Bart the General is, or what Bart the General is, rather. But this is a lesser known video by Famicom, or as I like to call him, Gehixic 2. So I'm just gonna play that. I'm
You
gonna
know what I like to call them? Gehixic sticks Hexenhammer.
based. Yeah, I'm curious to how you guys are going to react to this. I think this is from like 2006 or something. But yeah, it's called Dog Street 1. So
That animation's gorgeous.
dude, this guy is I could talk about this guy for quite some time. I fucking love Gehixic 2.
Sniff, sniffy, sniff.
Are they pregnant?
You
Are
are
they
a
more-
mortal
what gives you
dogs.
that?
Try and
Arms-
be like
no, okay,
me.
Look at these arms.
I'd
that,
rather
like,
be a cat.
bend into
Sort I don't
extended
sort I don't
yellow
think
I'd
dot.
rather marry a cat
yeah.
and
I
face
mean,
the
I
other
don't think
dog.
this is supposed to be the most, stunning animation. This isn't Disney, obviously.
No, this is beautiful. You shut your fucking
Why
mouth.
don't you try ice cream?
Lance, take some LSD and watch this. This is like wait, this is
gives
like
you
this
brain
is
freeze.
Yellow Submarine Part 2.
This is
it's
This is
pretty
way more
toxic and
avant-garde than Yellow Submarine.
Oh yeah, definitely.
This is like true fucking
Yeah.
enlightening fucking
Why is
animation.
why is
Wow.
only one dog wearing shoes?
Why is
If
there
I
why are
watched
there,
this on acid, I'd have a mental breakdown.
why are there 4 news buildings behind them? Like
Pungo,
there's a million questions that you could fucking ask about
Nope.
this, you know.
Didn't like it yet. That's just your style.
What's this, the fucking, like, what is that, a violin? Displaying
Are
the
those
same
supposed to be
two
the
notes?
same animals? Are those supposed to be the same animals? Because when they cut back, they're completely different.
What the
Oh, this is
fuck?
so based.
Dude,
I
is
Hey,
this
we
like
gave
fucking
all our
epilepsy
audience
warning?
seizures.
Smash.
Between this video and last video, everyone's having a
Willy.
Dude,
If only you could see this dream I'm
is
having.
this person a murderer?
I mean, I could
Dreams like
give
mine.
some info on Gehixic too, because I mean, there's not a whole lot out there. He's definitely Australian. He's from Australia. He's had the site available since like 2001. The original layout was certainly a lot different from what it is now. It's like a Google fucking a Google or like it's like an Excel spreadsheet. That's pretty much what the site is now, just listing all the animations, but like in games and even books. I read one of his books like a couple of years ago. He's an interesting figure, and I mean he makes this type of shit, and he hasn't given up yet. So I mean, all power to him.
I think that video is like. I don't know how to describe it. It makes me uncomfortable.
I have nothing to say about that.
I
don't
have
even
something
know what
to
the fuck
say.
I just watched.
I do have something to say.
What?
I honestly, I'm gonna take some inspiration from this when I make Skeptic High. It's gonna be exactly like a Hammer video or whatever you call them. The Hicks
too, because it's
too.
Yeah.
It's pretty based. I love Bard the General.
Well, Bard, yeah, I mean that's the one that everyone remembers, but like nobody really even knows who made it. Like all of his other animations are in like games and whatnot. They're pretty obscure for the most part. Like Bart the General was the one that was forced as a you're the man now dog fad back in the day. But like yeah, like this guy, apart from that, he just keeps on going, and I imagine he probably has the same attitude towards Bart the General as Keaton had towards the This Is Sparta remix that he made, because that's another guy who's kind of similar to Hixic too, who's just like been continuously making really weird content like this over the years, but like everyone just remembers him for that one thing, and they don't even really know who made it. Like it's the same with Bart the General. Like nobody really knows who specifically made it, but no, it's like. You go down the Famicom rabbit hole. It's like Jesus Christ. But yeah, that's yeah. What do you guys think of that amazing video?
I think it gave me fucking autism. I don't fucking know, or some fucking like I know I have to reflect on this video when I go to bed tonight. It's gonna keep me up.
Sweet.
I really liked it.
It scared me too much.
Steve, this is what happens when we show normies this type of content.
Yeah, fucking the normie. Then people are gonna fuck. I'm not proud of who I've shown this to, but I just had to.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, here's a video from someone who we watched last time. He made the Powerpuff video. This guy is just truly. This is another rabbit hole which I didn't know existed until that one guy suggested it in our server. And oh boy, let's get started.
Oh no!
Hey guys,
it's the Icelandic dude. It's fucking it's Bizarro Swagta.
This video is gonna be a bit more personal than most of my videos, and it's regarding the fact
It looks like that fucking foreign kid from Jimmy Neutron.
Talking about kid. I mean, sometime during my
so what he just said is that he believed in Santa Claus into his early 20s, which I don't even know.
How old is this man? Like 30?
I have no clue how old this guy is now, but I mean
this guy clearly has like severe autism.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew autistic kids who fucking
like
believed.
Christian levels.
I did know autistic kids who believed in fucking Santa Claus until they're in like middle school and shit. So,
Eggs, how would you feel that this guy has made response videos to Cult of Dusty?
Oh God, really?
Yes. He's made response videos to Dusty.
What is it about? Is it about all of his wrong opinions, or is it about his right opinions?
I don't know. He says he doesn't really like Dusty much. So I guess you agree with him on that point. That'll be a we'll watch that video eventually. But today I just wanted to let you know about that one, Eggs.
Saying that there's something wrong with believing and stuff. I should
Nothing wrong.
Believing by all means, as long as you don't force it down people's throats. I mean,
Force it down people's throats.
There's nothing wrong with believing in a god or stuff like
gourd.
that. As long as it doesn't hurt anyone
around
you. Any pretty interesting comments you want to add? Because we're just like mocking this guy's voice.
Because his fucking apps.
I'd also like to point out that he's attracted to the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh yeah.
No, he turned them down.
Okay, yes, but he is attracted.
Yeah, he turned down their offering to have sex with him, and he was like, "Powerpuff Girls, please put teat and vagina away." Now I'm just making him sound like a poo. But this guy's fucking accent is so goddamn obnoxious.
That I was a fool for believing in Santa Claus in my early 20s.
And it's not because most adults don't believe in Santa Claus. Oh no.
Santa Claus.
Even though an adult believing in Santa Claus might be
I
fake,
mean, like, how
that is not
did
the
something
reason.
like this even happen? Is what I'm wondering. Like, did his parents just refuse to tell him? Like, were they that? Like,
Welfare state.
Odd,
That's
like-
what happens.
welfare state.
What,
Yeah,
Iceland?
he's Icelandic.
Oh, I thought he was Swedish. It might as well be a welfare state in there. I don't know what goes on in Iceland. Fucking
I don't know. That's Iceland. They just have they just have hot springs and people who believe in Odin. That's all they.
Dude,
Yeah, maybe he was raised by people who believe in Odin. and
Dude,
that's
do you
why
think
he
this
believes in Santa Claus.
Dude, this? I think this is what Varg was up to when he was in prison for all those years. This is what he was doing.
Dude, is this one of his children? Dude, I just realized this is Varg's child because in his efforts to save the white race, he resorted to inbreeding,
Oh shit!
and that's how he came to be.
That's a straw man. On
He must have
Varg, first
also
of all.
gave birth to Alex Noble too. It was his first child, so it wasn't too late to fucking.
He looks like Alex's brother before Alex's brother lost weight. Honestly, he kind of looks like Dom.
Alex was his first son because after that, like that sort of age, kind of like made him have a higher risk of getting someone with Down syndrome, and this man just happened to be the unlucky guy to get it.
I can't believe we're never gonna have Alex on the show. That's just.
Damn it, Alex Noble, get on the show.
Who doesn't want to watch this? Who's pausing it? Let's go.
People.
Stop fucking.
Like I was a fool for believing in Santa Claus.
Claus.
for those
Sure.
years. Thinking back at it, I had no legitimate reason for believing that Santa Claus was real. When people believe it's
sure, I
really
don't-
good, nor will they have a legitimate
Hey, why are you
reason
giving
to.
him an
Basically,
Indian
my
accent?
reason
He's
for
starting to
believing
sound
Santa
more
Claus is
Indian to me.
because
Oh, yeah, like
he is
Dawn,
the
like
icon
Dawn.
of Christmas.
Yeah, just
And
imagine
that's
some
okay.
fucking
I had
7-Eleven
no
guy
other
fucking
reason to
saying
believe
this.
in Santa Claus. And yeah, that's an extremely
Yeah, if you
fucking
close your
stupid
eyes and think
reason.
of an
I know
Indian,
for a
it kinda
fact that
sounds like
Mario is
one.
the icon.
Yeah, it
of the
does, it
Santa.
does.
I mean,
They also
obviously
know
it's a
that
bit
he isn't
different,
real, so
but-
believing in Santa Claus for that reason is very
Dude, when I said
fucking
different
stupid.
there,
And
I
can't
slipped into an
believe in
Indian
Santa
accent
Claus
just thinking about one.
despite
I don't know if I feel-
that the presents I get from him are really from someone else.
I believe in Santa
Yeah,
Claus.
looking back, I have no idea why
I
that
believe in
happened.
Santa
I used to
Claus.
believe
You
in
know,
Santa
if you
Claus
get out
in
of
my
my 7-Eleven, or I will call the
I had
cop.
no legitimate reason for it. And of course, it's okay to be a fan of Santa
A fan of
Claus.
Santa? Who? A fan? What?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
a
a fan
huge
of
fucking
Santa
fan.
Claus.
Yeah, I have a Santa
He's my
poster
favorite
on my wall.
superhero.
I buy
Yeah,
all
man,
his
buy
albums.
buy a Santa wall scroll. Dude,
does Santa have a virtual YouTuber channel where he tries to pretend to be an anime girl?
Can I get head pats from Santa Claus?
My Pokemon Real isn't hurting anyone. I believe they are real because life is more comfortable that way and fun. And also, I don't value my Pokemon over
Pokemon?
real-life friends.
What?
Of course,
Are
I
we
value
talking-
real-life
I have
friends
no idea
more.
what he's
So
on
my
about
Pokemon
now.
are still very good friends. But anyway, enough of that.
I think it's 'cause he
It's
got
time to get
Pokemon
back
for
to the
Christmas or
topic of
something.
This video.
What a
As I
fag.
established, there is nothing wrong with believing in something. as
This
long
video
as
is
it
definitely
doesn't
gonna
hurt
get taken
anyone.
down for
Yes,
hate
there is.
speech.
There is
Yeah.
things wrong.
And to be
Well, I
honest,
mean, I'm
when I
assuming
believed
Lance
in
is gonna
Santa
censor
Claus,
out the
it didn't really
hard
hurt
R.
anyone.
That
Well, yeah,
But I think
I
the
was
reason
gonna
for
ask
believing
about that
Santa
after
Claus
this
still
ended. I
very
don't
illogical.
want that.
What do
I don't
you
want
guys
that being
think?
out there.
Was I a fool for believing in
censor
Santa
them.
Claus in my early 20s?
Great, sweet.
Leave your thoughts in the comments.
All right, you suck. You're an idiot for believing in Santa Claus. That's all I have to say.
I don't believe in Santa Claus.
All right,
let's see,
all
what
right.
else?
It's my early
Blockbuster.
20s.
Well, no, I think that would be good for fancy. I'm gonna save that for next
Kamala
episode. but-
Harris.
No, I'm gonna go to the end, and I'm gonna see what interesting thing can I take from there. You know what we haven't watched in a while? We haven't watched a Mr. Cover video. Do you guys want to watch?
Oh,
Mr.
yes.
Let me find a good Mr. Cover.
Who is that?
It's
Fucking
the
reviewer.
Oh, cringe.
Oh my god. Is
All
this? Are we gonna watch Sora's Sacrifice?
Oh no, we'll watch. I queued up a different one than that.
Okay.
I do want to build a snowman cover.
Oh no!
I guess we should have watched this when we talked about Frozen 2, but oh well. Oh, dude, this guy reminds me of Mr. Enter. Like he has the fedora and like the hair.
I don't think Mr. Ender ever wore a fedora like in
Yeah,
real life.
Oh, no, in real life he did. There's pictures of him with the fedora.
Oh god.
And this like dead dog. He like puts the fedora.
Is it like an Indiana Jones hat or like a trilby?
No, it's an internet skeptic fedora. It's a trophy.
Okay.
Also, this is just like I don't even like.
I just is he clacking on his keyboard? I can hear him.
Yeah, I
I
assumed that was you for a second.
No.
No,
Oh my god.
it was this fucker clacking on his keyboard. Oh my god, that's so incompetent.
Why do you make
Do
us
you
watch
wanna
this shit
build a
so
snowman?
Disney, don't do us, please.
I mean, if this guy could get away with his fucking shitty cover, then we'll get away
Wait, what
with
does
it.
that jawline look like? It looks familiar.
Like Vadim?
Yeah, it looks like the fucking flurry. Super Mario 2.
Yeah.
It gets a little lonely. All these empty
Wow.
This guy is not particularly good
He
at singing.
just puts no
No, he's fake.
emotion in
You
his
bet you
fucking
say.
singing.
Yeah, it's almost like he has autism and he's monotone when it comes to
Do
speaking.
you wanna build a snowman?
This video makes me wish I was rather watching the fucking Frozen movie.
People are asking They say of courage.
Dude, this is more emotional than fucking Shatner's spoken word.
Just let me in.
Oh, now you
We only
okay?
have each other. It's just you and me. What are we gonna
Like, I don't
do?
even get like I'm not a particularly great singer, but like while I'm fucking around on the guitar, like I know it just comes naturally to me to sing in pitch. Sing in my key that I am able to sing. Like, why is it like? Because most people could have not good singing voices, but wouldn't sound fucking awful if they only stayed in their pitches. But like, he's trying to sing higher than he should actually be singing. He's trying to sing in the pitch of the fucking Elsa character, and he's going, "Do you wanna build it?" Like, you can't know. That's
Do you wanna build a snowman?
He should be going down to like, do you want to build a snowman? Something
Yeah,
like
like,
that.
yeah.
Actually, it's Anna singing, not Elsa.
Also, like, I don't get, like, it's not even, like, singing, or whatever, it's not even, like, singing, though, like, he's speaking it out with an inflection in his voice, like, when you sing, you're shouting, that shit's loud, like, I guess he doesn't want to, like, wake the neighbors or whatever, but, like,
Wake
just
his
don't do a fucking,
parents.
yeah, or his parents, but, like, don't do a fucking cover series when you're just, like, you gotta stay quiet in your room, and you gotta, like, whisper into the mic, like, that's not singing, fucking moron.
Do you wanna build a snowman?
Like, what a fucking sputz.
Let it go.
That was such a-
Let it go.
Did you fucking hear that? Fucking hear that? It was like,
Yeah, I'll
Do you
rewind.
wanna build a snowman?
I didn't succeed in going.
Listen. Oh, that's bad enough. Listen.
Do you wanna build a snowman?
Do you wanna build a snowman?
He just inserted like a flat key in there where it didn't belong. He went a half step down.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a like that fucking
Although-
snow fucking jawline is pissing
Yeah,
me
I
off.
was just about to say, look at the fucking, like, look at the drawing in general. Look at how bad it looks.
Dude, it looks like he has a gut.
I like how there's like
Like-
kind of like in the first button, it's like the shape is all over. I know it isn't it like supposed to be a raisin, but it's like
I don't know.
Is it over?
I don't know. There's still time left. Was there just like a minute of silence? This dumb shit. Just leave a minute.
And I love he drew a story
Yeah, so that's what
background
happened.
and then he just added like some background from. It looks like Harry Potter. That kind of
Yeah.
looks like fucking Dumbledore's
It
castle.
looks like, but like, yeah, there's just like a moment, just like a minute of silence after that. Wow, that's fantastic. Good
Do
job.
you wanna build a snowman?
Good work, my dude.
I guess. Do you want to watch one more video before you talk
Yes.
about the movie? All right, let me find a good.
Did you guys watch the movie, by the way, at least recently?
No, I didn't
No, we
fucking
saw it a
watch
few
that
months
shit.
ago. We saw it a few months ago.
Yeah. I didn't feel like watching it again. I just skimmed through it. I have things to say.
hmm
Okay.
Let's see. What would be a good video?
Do you wanna build a snowman?
You want to sell some crack, man?
No, it wasn't the last one. It was the second to last. Do you want to build a snowman? Or something like that. It was fucking ridiculous.
It just speeds up like the man. God, like Mr. Fucking the reviewer. He's such a fucking lol cow. Like I don't understand why people don't give this guy enough attention. This man is such a fucking gold mine of.
Well, I mean, apart from his like,
cringe.
apart from Mr. Cover, all his videos are just really fucking boring. Like, I mean, just
Yeah,
be
but the
honest.
entire like idea of just reviewing people's reviews is so fucking. I mean, I guess it's a little hypocritical of us to say because we're reacting to it as well. But
Dude, we're
we're not scripting any of this though. That's
yeah, he's doing fucking scripted. Like he gets on his camera, fucking with his little stupid like MS Paint avatar character that he brings along with him,
Dude,
and they just fucking comment over the
reviewers.
Imagine if we tried scripting Subnami.
That would be forced and awkward.
Here's an interesting video that like I don't even know. I'm just gonna let it play. Like I'm not even gonna like give you guys any context. I just want you guys to. I don't even know how I found this, but
like a lot of things, you just
yeah. I just
oh god, wait, was that Doki Doki Literature
Look at
Club
this.
video?
Look at this shit.
Hello, Judalicious.
Oh no! Did she just fart?
She's on the
I just
toilet.
wanted to respond to your.
It's some crazy Christian woman on the
Why
toilet
are
shitting while making a
Americans
video.
So stupid.
Oh fuck!
Now I know you wanted me to really think about that question.
What do you guys think of this?
As well as all Americans.
What the fuck is going on? Is she
She's
pressing a
just taking
soundboard?
She
You
might
know,
be.
Us,
No. It looks like she's fucking using a soundboard.
She probably is,
have
but I
to
mean, like,
believe
I don't.
that
It's,
you're
regardless,
engaged in
please.
No, we're watching this all the way
I
through.
worship
yeah.
instead of worshiping the God, the one who
No,
created you,
try to drown out the
this
shit
earth,
noises and listen to what she has to say.
the galaxy,
No.
Deep. It's very deep.
everything in 6
Stop
days.
it. Stop the video.
Worshiping too. I worship Richard.
See, that's clearly a fucking sound.
That's obviously a
way
that's
too
not-
fucking.
He's not
yeah,
your
it's not
savior.
even in the like. It's yeah.
Believe
That's so
me.
fake. Also, like you don't just like that doesn't
You
just
don't
that.
fart while
Like
taking a
lemons.
shit. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, you do
I'm
fart
very
while
proud
taking a
of
shit,
you.
but you know.
not every
not
2
like that.
seconds. Not
Yeah.
every 2 seconds.
You must make him proud.
This is just I hate this.
When he talks about
This
the
is like-
Lord
this woman's like 40 years old.
Well, this video itself is like 14 years old. So I
and
mean,
how it's just safe to say.
like, okay, that's so fake. That is the fakest shit
Yes.
ever.
I want to kill myself.
Believe in one less God is like giving up your belief in
It's okay. It's like,
fairy things.
oh my god.
God daddies and
This just kind of
Blind
sums up the
spaghetti
quality of our
monsters.
show too, to be honest.
yeah.
You know.
Fucking
Why
hate you,
worship
Stevo.
any of those things when you could worship Richard Dawkins?
Yeah, Richard Dawkins get
and
wrecked.
his almighty writings. He must be lucky to have a fan like you. Number one worshiper.
Okay, stop.
Everyone, if you enjoy watching this, make sure to hit that bell, comment, rate, subscribe, do all that good
Join
stuff.
our Discord, follow us on Twitter. All
Yeah.
This out of the show.
Yeah. No, you're not, Lance. This is too good. This is way too good.
This is
Richard
fantastic.
Dawkins.
Lance, you have to leave this in. Come on, Lance. I'm gonna pause this right now just to say that would be a dishonor to the fans. Okay, do you know how awful that would be if you cut this away from the fans? Like they would love to watch it like this. Are you gonna cut that away from them?
Yes.
No, you're not.
No, you will not.
I will fucking.
We'll lambast you in the
I will
middle
go.
of the
Yeah,
fucking
I will go up
movie
in arms.
with
I will
Sandman.
go. I will go up in arms.
Fine,
fucking.
fine. I'll maybe leave it in.
You will leave it in.
I
not
just want to
maybe. There's no
say,
debate.
like, the joke is so fucking stupid. Like, she's saying something and then she farts. Ha ha ha! Hilarious.
Come on, Lance.
Low XD, so random.
It would have been
Let's
more
just for
fun if he was actually taking a shit. Like you hear plops. in
No,
the
I don't
back.
even think she used a soundboard post production. I think she literally has one of those.
Yeah,
She has one of those like little fart gadgets that makes like the fart noise.
Fart smartphone app.
Having them.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Well, I don't think she had a phone.
No, she didn't have a phone app. It's just a real device that you just.
2005, yeah.
Yeah, you press buttons on it and it makes fart sounds. I think she has one of those out while she's taking.
Dude,
while she's
she
on the
probably just
toilet.
took it from her kids' room.
Yeah, she probably did. Oh,
And she
God,
handed it back
so
to them
stupid.
after making such a degenerate video. Come on,
Yeah.
Lance. Like at least just because of how much of an oddity this video is. Like, no, you're not getting. This is exclusive to the Subnami podcast.
Yeah,
You're not
Yang
gonna
isn't going to talk about that.
Yeah, Wang isn't going to talk about this. No
Nancy
fucking way.
definitely isn't, even though he
Yeah.
wants to discuss the degeneracy of the internet. This
Yeah,
is
but then he just talks about old DP drama. But no, we have good shit on this show, you know. But yeah, I think that's
Yeah, we
enough
have
videos.
good shit.
Ah, disgusting. Nah. Anyways, that was cringy. That was awful.
It's the worst
But-
thing I've ever seen.
Yo,
Rather
you'll
watch
learn-
Pinocchio.
You'll learn to love it. But all right, so I think that's enough videos for today. Do you want to move on to the movie?
Let's talk about the movie, the fucking.
You know. I do gotta say that this video right now had better doo-doo humor than James's modern AVGN episodes. So that's something.
And speaking of AVGN, we watched the fucking Angry Video Game Nerd movie. Hell yeah! I mean, no, because
actually, it's called Angry Video Game Nerd the movie.
Listen, I don't even have much to say about this incredibly forgettable, boring movie. Like 5 minutes feels like an hour. All I want to say is you have James, then you have like the kid who's like filming him and like apparently has like been filming all his videos all along. But you never see him in any previous nerd episodes or any future nerd episodes. And then you have this like gamer girl. Okay, so I'm gonna pitch something that is going to instantly make this movie better, which I've talked about on my Let's Play channel before, but I'm gonna talk about it here too. Basically, make that kid who's filming James, make him into the irate gamer, okay? Now stay with me here, okay? Make him into the irate gamer and make it be like a road trip film, like a buddy road trip film where like James and the irate gamer have some animosity towards each other, but they're gonna have to learn to accept each other and to become friends through their journey to discover the old ET, even though I'm pretty sure irate gamer reviewed ET, but that's besides the point. It's not canon, and yeah, so they're gonna have to learn to become friends so that they can review ET together. Imagine how fucking amazing that would be. And then the female, the fake gamer girl, who happens to have a liar revealed moment, would happen to be Doug Walker. And so at the end of the film, you have the irate gamer and Doug Walker kissing, and that's fucking amazing. Come on, doesn't that sound amazing?
Be progressive because Doug Walker, it's gay and stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, it's better fucking pussy than what Doug Walker gets in real life. Yeah,
dude. It was way better. We there was a lost episode of Subnami already, by the way, where we watched the fucking To Boldly Flee by Douglas Walker, and we're gonna do an episode on it. And the episode sucked.
The only good thing about it is that Doug Walker makes a cameo. That's the only good thing about the movie.
Dude, I cringed when I saw Doug Walker.
Mike Matei also makes a cameo.
Yeah, I know. I screenshotted that and sent it in the chat earlier.
Didn't Bootsy make a cameo before he was purged from the fucking Cinemassacre site?
I'm not sure. I mean, he got purged years after, but no, I think Kyle Justin makes a cameo, and I think Kevin Finn makes a cameo. But
who the fuck is Kevin Finn?
He's the glitch gremlin.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so when I didn't see this movie when it came out. I didn't know about all the backlash that I've heard. I from what I saw, because I remember when it came out, all I saw was Teddy Rumpskin's video on it, where it was like, he made this movie for the fucking fans. Hell yeah! And I was like, maybe it could be like, it's not good, but it's fun. And when I watched this film, it was anything but fun.
Yeah.
And the movie is like, man, we're like doing practical effects. We're gonna make it like the old 80s movies that you loved as a kid, like Star Wars, Godzilla, all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They even have one of the actors who played was like Leonardo from the TMNT movie.
He plays the ET alien.
Yeah, he plays the ET alien. But even then, they betray it like at the very end because all they did was just use shitty fucking green screen that looked something out of a fucking Nostalgia Critic sketch. I know it's because James couldn't shoot on location and like Vegas and Japan, but it just looks so fucking terrible. Like it gets really bad at the end because there's like these shots of people running away where they couldn't afford an actual background, so they just got some like fucking Google image search of the city that they want to destroy, and they have these people in green screens and they're like, look out, the monster, and then they're like running towards the no, they're not even running towards the camera because they couldn't do that. They couldn't afford enough space to do that. Instead, they're just like jogging like in place. Awful. They're jogging in place while they move the background back. It's so fucking terrible. And but like, I mean, the production values aside from those scenes were like pretty decent for a fucking movie based off of a YouTuber, and then they just fucking were like, fuck it, just
I wanted to say two things. First off, the movie would have been much better if it ended with an actual ET review. Like an actual,
well, that's on because of copyright they can do. But then if you go on Cinemassacre, like you can watch the actual review with ET.
Oh, okay.
But I thought they did at the end of the credits.
Wasn't it in the credits?
No, it's E.T. with
Yeah, but it's the
three
same
E's.
game, except they just called it a
Oh,
different
yeah,
name.
except E.T. has a mustache.
Oh,
What else do you have to say about the nerd movie?
It was an abortion.
It truly was, yeah.
Another interesting thing. Justin Carmichael is in the credits. they actually do it in loving memory of Justin Carmichael. This was like as soon as he died, I think, from what I remember. When was this movie released again?
2014.
Oh yeah. This was after he died. So it was like in the credits it had in loving memory of Justin Carmichael. It's like, ooh, that didn't age well.
Dude, I just feel so bad for James. Like he worked so hard on this movie and it just flopped so bad. Like his entire life's passion, just like it's just like take a car and drive it into a brick wall going 70 miles per hour. Like that's.
I think the problem is that James is not good at telling stories that are.
I wouldn't even say that.
He's not good at telling adventure stories.
I mean, the thing is that this. Okay, first off,
who knows if he is though? Because
the fact that everyone puts so much emphasis on video games, I get that's like partially kind of a comedy movie, but it just pisses me off. Like I know it's not really like a real criticism of the movie, but the fact that everyone's like, man, it's like, oh, video games are gonna save the world. That was just cringe.
Also the James dick sucking that he does, like everyone loves him. But I do want to say this though, like Eggs, you did say that like James just isn't good at making adventure stories, but like it's just like who knows if he actually is or not. But like this is just Eggs. This is just what would have happened if anybody were to make a movie based off the fucking angry video game. Like,
yeah, I know.
James should have spent his energy like making something else that wasn't based off a fucking nerd character.
What James is good at, and because I'm gonna say something positive about his filmmaking, he's really good at making horror. Because like from the like early Board James episodes when they started like moving towards horror, like the fucking Mr. Bucket and Dream Phone, those were fucking excellent short films. I mean, they were fun. They were funny. I mean, they're really funny comedy horror films that could like stand on their own if you took out the Board James angle. But the problem is when he goes above that, when he goes above making like simple little horror films like that, that's when it gets really bad.
Yeah, like when you like remember the later Board James where it's like
that's when
oh my god,
it got terrible.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's when it got really terrible because they just fucking did all XD random. Oh, everything's like a dream. This weird shit.
No, not everything's a dream. Everything is a video game. You're actually a video.
No, I'm not talking about.
We're talking about Board James. You're a normie. You don't know who James does. Sword.
Yeah. This. By the way, Sword doesn't know anything about James Roll, so
no, I watched a few of his videos back.
Yeah,
a few.
But pretty much after those couple of Board James episodes, they just got worse and worse because it just kind of went downhill because they tried to make everything like top the last when it should have just stayed simple. And again, this problem also festers in with this movie where it's trying to be this grand epic story where big monster attacks city. And like I know James did that to like tribute to Godzilla in a lot of movies that he's a fan of, but when you apply that it works on more of an individual level than when you apply it on a story level, like it is with the angry video game nerdy and this movie and the later
waffles
Board James episodes where they're just fucking XD random bullshit. Because James, like again, I know it's because the angry video game nerd character is impossible to adapt to film because he's not really much of a character. Like Nostalgia Critic, I can see because at least like I would say, I know you won't agree with me with this, Stevo, because you hate Doug Walker, but I'd say Nostalgia Critic is way more of a character than the nerd. Because
I'd agree with that.
Because the nerd is just, I mean, he's angry, yeah. I mean, but that's you go there to expect to see the angry video game nerd get angry at video games, but
also it's just like James doesn't need like some big robust character to make. Well, at least he didn't. He does now, but like at least in the old nerd reviews, like he didn't need some big robust fucking like over the top character to make those entertaining. You went into those videos because
he was more down to earth.
Yeah, James felt like a really earnest, cool guy who actually had something to say about these games.
Yeah, but he's not a character that's supposed to be in a movie. When you go to a movie, you expect a character that's supposed to be larger than life, not somebody like. I mean, and the nerd at this point is just okay. I'm angry at a game. Like, how are you supposed to to play off like that with a movie. It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
And all he does is, throughout the movie is like when he fights some doctors, I remember stupid fucking James.
I remember whenever James announced the script of this movie in like 2010, some guy like got upset over the fact that like James was making it and like that the nerd episodes were going to be put on the back burner because of this. And James fucking chewed that guy out. I've never seen James ever respond to someone before. Oh my god. The comment is still up there online if you do some digging, but James fucking tore into this guy. Like it truly is. And I mean I don't really have much else to add besides just an interesting little tidbit. But yeah, go do some digging. You can probably find it.
Isn't James gonna make a horror film eventually?
Yeah, he's made it. He wrote an autobiography, which I am excited for.
Yeah, I mean, he should make a horror film. That would actually be like
it might be good.
Because again, I mean, it's kind of embarrassing to think that it was screened in theaters, but not only just any theater. It was screened in like the fucking Chinese theater in Hollywood, like the big one that fucking screened all the famous Hollywood movies back in the good old days of Hollywood when it used to be good instead of making a bunch of shitty Marvel movies. That fucking film was screened at the Guam's Chinese.
Dude, listen. All right, here's the holy trinity of film. Okay, Citizen Kane, Casablanca, and the AVGN movie.
Yeah, totally. It's just whoa. James should just, I don't know, stick to horror. I mean, he's always been used to making horror films. He just stick to that. It's like kind of like M. Night Shyamalan, where M. Night Shyamalan made The Last Airbender. Like he used to be known for directing horror films, and then he fucking made that god awful Last Airbender movie.
The one which Uzulu liked.
Yeah, the one that Uzulu liked. Like that is what to James. I mean, the AVGN movie is what that is to James. You know, like it's just a terrible fucking film, just uninteresting, bland. Like the characters are all one dimensional. There's just a bunch of fucking cliches and thrown in everywhere.
The nerd gets cucked by a black guy.
Yeah,
that's where the memes come from.
Yeah. There's this romance that the film builds up to with this girl who's trying to be a fake gamer.
Fake gamer girl.
And she's a liar revealed. There's a literal liar revealed moment.
Yeah. She pretends to be a gamer by wearing thick glasses, but they have no lenses in them.
Oh, and an Atari t-shirt and a hoodie and a skirt.
Which is funny because this movie would actually be more relevant today because that's literally everyone now. But actually, wasn't it a trend to wear like thick line glasses with no lenses in them back in the day?
So.
What? Really? That sounds autistic.
Yeah, people would fucking wear that in middle school, and I was like, fuck. I mean, because before that, it like used to be considered
it's
really
like
dorky.
geek chic or whatever the fuck.
Dude, that's a worse look than like being bald and making angry nerd reviews.
I mean, apparently it's trendy in general to wear thick line bifocals.
Fuck you, Eggs. You're the one who was supposed to laugh at my James's balding joke.
Oh, well, it was too subtle for me to pick up on.
Yeah, James is balding. That's all I have to say. That's about all. Peace out.
Every single time you want to say something, then I bring something up and you're like, oh, never mind. You got to talk about it. Oh, Lloyd Kaufman makes a cameo too.
Dude, that was the worst fucking nerd episode. The Lloyd Kaufman one. Like, 2 in the pink, 1 in the Oh, fuck, that is off. That's fucking awful. I hate that one so fucking much.
Still not as bad as the one with the guy that kind of looks like Napoleon Dynamite that just falls.
Oh yeah, that one. That one's so pretty bad. Ooh.
Yeah, it was a Christmas special, and the entire episode was just James and this one prop comedian guy. They just fucking trip over and fall on shit. Dude, the entire fucking episode.
Dude, if it wasn't for Mike Matei being a fucking pussy, we would watch some nerd on the show.
Dude, that fucking scene where like they're playing this racing game or whatever, and they're stomping on the floor, and the guy beneath the professor thinks they're having sex. So that was the cringiest shit.
Oh yeah.
Do you have any more complex thoughts?
I was gonna watch it again, but I was like, I don't really want to.
Yeah, I didn't watch this shit either.
Again, like, I mean, the third act is where things really start to fall apart because there's like...
What? The fucking starts to fall apart as soon as you press play.
What I mean by that, I said that, I use that sort of analogy in the 4th episode when we were back, but I mean that in the sense that it starts, getting really, really fucking bad.
So they're gonna get a movie.
Yeah, no. The thing was about this movie was that like it kept itself kind of not really grounded in like at least the first act. Like it was like, there's a conspiracy, and then by the third act there was fucking Tupac rapping with ET alien, and it turns out like some cyborg god controls the world, which is actually a video game.
Wasn't that Mike Matei's idea?
Probably. I mean, this movie desperately
I remember
cut down to like an hour.
Yeah, I remember in like rental reviews, he was like talking with Mike. He was like, that was my idea.
You actually watched that shit? You actually watched rental?
I watched it out of morbid curiosity. Until I got to the Evangelion part where.
What's wrong with you?
I watch a lot of shitty YouTubers that I hate.
Like Dog Walker.
No, I love Doug Walker.
Fag.
I never hated Doug Walker, except when he became an SJW, but that's besides the point. But again, it's just XD random. The entire plot is just kind of bullshit, but it doesn't. The jokes aren't good enough to justify it existing, and by the third act, it's just alien shows up, explains this convoluted plot at the last minute, and angry video game reference. Oh, he has to land the plane into Top Gun. Oh, isn't that funny?
Then he accidentally crashes it into the Twin Towers.
Yeah. I didn't watch the movie for a while, so I thought that actually did happen for a second, and I was like, oh no, James would never do that.
Yeah,
dude, I kind of saw how awful the facial expressions were in this movie. This should be like the female actress, the gamer girl.
She's cute.
No, but the facial expressions, everyone was so exaggerated. No, I agree with you. But
I mean, to be fair, have you watched a nerd episode? Like that's all that James.
Yeah, I know, but it's like everyone else doing it is rather.
Yeah, because James fucking made it, and that's what he's used to. So he's just like, oh yeah, you also have over the top reactions. Well, James probably does have autism. Can we just point that out? Like he literally said there's videos.
Yeah, well, he did
everyone
say that
has autism.
No.
He
said he was very quiet. He was very reserved.
He said he was in special ed for 7 years, but I mean, there is footage of James in college where he is acting like quite the party animal. So I mean, he seems pretty socially, apt.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean he's not autistic. He just had more of an opportunity to be less autistic.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I don't know. He
Autism
feels
is
very.
the next step in human evolution.
You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of George Lucas, kind of. He's very quiet, very reserved.
Hey, Lance, I want you to edit this image I'm about to post onto the video, just for whatever reason, because I mean, it doesn't really have any relation, but it's a funny image.
Oh yeah, and one last thing I want to say before we end the show: the black nerd is in the movie too.
Oh yeah, he is, and he's in the very beginning actually.
Yeah, and that's all I have to say. The black nerd is in this movie, and James is balding, and his reviews suck now.
The black nerd fucked his wife.
Yeah, the black nerd fucked his wife. Not the black nerd in the movie. Well, he also fucked his wife, but the black nerd, like Andre.
Just a bunch of black nerds. They gotta like that.
Pretty much. Yeah, even the guys in the anime pussy video, they fucked James's wife.
Yeah, like James's wife just takes him down to the comic store and she just fucks every black guy there. All right, this is awful.
No. She specifically goes to fighting game tournaments to find them. Come on.
Oh yeah.
All right, good night, motherfuckers.
Let's get some pussy tonight.